Go ahead in your race up the corporate ladder, but beware of these venomous creatures. They may be all over.
Can you stop dreaming and start getting your work done?
I didn't know you were so stupid, you know. Trust me, you're not suitable for this job.
If you are unhappy with your job, quit.
Go! Waiting for what? What now?
When you were bullied as a child on a playground, you might suffer a cut, some bruises, and nasty remarks. But if you are the target of bullies in your office, it may cost you your rice bowl, reputation, and even leave you with lifelong emotional damage. It also seems that when the office gets leaner, the workers get meaner. American workplace researchers found that as stress level goes up when the economy goes down, office bullies have also become more aggressive.
Sorry, no more dinner allowance,
But I have to finish my work for my clients by tonight.
Just bring the work home and have dinner at home.
And interestingly, while there are still more male bullies than female bullies in the workplace, female bullies seem to be more unkind towards their own kind, choosing other women as targets more than 70% of the time. But does this phenomenon hold true in the Singapore workplace? How should we survive bullying at work? Resign, like what most people do? Fight back? Or suffer in silence? And when we suffer in silence, are we protecting ourselves or jeopardizing our health? Can we ever build a bully-free culture in our workplace?
Hello, welcome to Point Blank. I'm Pokwan and this is Daryl.
Yes, okay, have you seen in the video, we're on the topic of bullies in the workplace.
Yes, and joining us in the gossips today are these rising stars from their respective professions. We have Li Pei Ting, she's a teacher, and we have Lo Li Chi and Ao Yong Wei Fai. They are both financial consultants. So thanks for coming here and joining us in this discussion.
Okay, now rising stars later on after this discussion, no more rising stars.
No, not really.
In this segment, we'd like to discuss 2 points that were raised in the provocative New York Times article. First, is it true that people in your workplace have become more aggressive and less patient when the economic crisis hit?
Yeah, so maybe we can start from the man, okay, this time round.
Which is Big Five. Come with me.
Okay. Personally, from my workplace, I don't really experience that. But however, from my friends' point of view, right, they say their boss actually give them some pressure, as in during this time, because partly also from above, and then at the same time also for their own rice bowl, because they want to perform in order to stay in their job. So, I generally that's the feeling I get, lah.
So in other words, stress level has dropped because of the downturn. Okay. Are there any other examples, in workplace where you feel that you are facing more pressure because of the economic crisis?
I guess for me, I don't really feel because it doesn't really affect me.
It doesn't affect you now because you are a civil servant.
So we deal with students.
Okay.
Do you see like dominant females?
Wow. Why are you looking at me?
Among students? You mean among students or among teachers?
Among students and teachers, both.
Students, I guess, is the usual female-male interaction kind of thing. Like, I don't really see that the male students are bullying the female students or whatever. Yeah, but as for teachers-wise, I would say maybe because I'm more of in a shelter. I mean, I tend to wish to get away from the so-called politics or the so-called bullying in the environment. So I will try to focus more on myself.
Getting your job done.
Exactly. So I don't really observe a lot of bullying between the male and female teachers. And besides, teaching is more of a female-dominated environment. So I don't really see a significant difference between how the females treat female colleagues and how they treat male colleagues.
Because according to this survey done by Workplace Bullying Institute, what they found out is that actually women bullies tend to pick on women targets. So, in fact, more than 70% of the time. Whereas for guys, they bully men as well as women
we're quite,
on an equal manner.
We're quite equal that way. Like,
that's right. I'm not sure if it's true. What about Li Qi? Do you think this is something that happens in your workplace? Women tend to bully other women.
Well, for me, I do openly bully the guys.
Wow.
Ask them to do things and all these. I think for women, right?
Is it because of your position? Are you higher than them? So
no, because they're guys. I'm supposed to do all the, heavy work and
So you're
Okay.
quite atypical, right? Because you don't pick on women targets, you pick on male targets.
I don't
instead.
pick on anybody. Yeah, it happens that sometimes I may need their help.
But I realized that when the lady boss scold or reprimand the female, right, tend to be harsh, very harsh. Whereas for the guys, she would just tell us, hey, you should do this, you should do this.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
So-
Why?
I guess it's more of like the protective nature of females. In the sense, we want to show that we can do
Domineering.
something. So we would tend to be more aggressive
Okay.
in wanting to achieve what we want to do. So it tends to appear that the females are bullying the females, but maybe they feel that I have to show my aggressive side in order to get my point across.
It's a matter of going against the gender stereotype whereby women
Yes,
are very gentle
exactly.
to be able to secure their position and authority in the company.
I think that could be so.
Well, okay, so thank you for the insights. And in the next segment, we are going to zoom in on the different types of classic bullies in the workplace. So stay with us.